Welcome everybody, welcome back to another live stream. We are here right into Astroneer, where we are gonna play a very special game. I've played this game a lot of times right now, and the great news was that it was an awesome game to play. Well, I waited for a few updates because they have implemented a very new automation update, but it seems they have added a lot more than I was expecting at all. For example, they have now an Exo store where you can... Thank you for the follow. Lol is taken 2.0. Thank you for the follow. So as you can see here, it has a brand new store in game. So I haven't seen this one before. It has a lot of emotes and color types and such. It's nice. It's futuristic. So let's start a new adventure game. And yeah, well, I've played a lot free since I did a lot of quests. Oh, that's a nice one. And let me... Whoa, yeah. Keep on going. Orbital blue, no. Gold is... or silver. The gold is nice. Tire, oh my... No tire. And that's another phase. Well, no. I think that's it's good for now. Let's get going. Launch away! Well, they kept improving this game a lot. And the automation update is now fully live. So hopefully that would be a nice... Oh. Nice landing spot. Although the question is and stays. There we go. I'm here. Great. There we go. This is my gun. Let me take a look around. There is a lot of greenery around here. Remove all this. There's rubber over there. There is a node for power, and I think I can request a startup package. Thank you. An oxygenator for my machine over here, and a crafting thing that I need to place on a tool square. There we go. That thing can now print. That's my GUI. This is my suit. Here I can craft a lot of things in my suit, single slot items mostly. So let's walk a little bit from the base to get some resin to get all the things going. Oh, there is also compound over there. We need both, so that's a nice combination of stuff. Mostly the resin is used for constructions and the compound is more used for the technical stuff. In basically every recipe, most of the time has one of the two. However, resin and compound are both on all worlds. I believe there is no world that skips these rules, basically. Digging up the ground a lot. There we go. I'm loading everything up. Get it in here. I'm a little bit full now. So a little bit more resin and then I'm returning. Oh no. I'm out of air! Run! For goodness sake, run! Come on! Short piece of air! Oh, I'm suffocating. I'm suffocating. Am I terrible at this game now also? Man. Oh, goodness. Well, at least I have the basic stuff. I can make a small generator. And a small printer. Small generator can be placed on this one. I want you to be... How did I rotate you again? Was it Control, Alt, or... Oh, there we go. That was the button. And now the small one can be attached to this side. And now we can craft bigger things. Let me take a look. This is always handy. Although it still needs power, so... Ah, there it goes. It's making. Yay! There are a lot of things around. Let me make some tether bundles. Those bundles allow me to move further with the same oxygen line of my base. It's very nice to have those on stock. And if I'm correct, I can lay them down while I'm walking. There we go. Let's have a walk. I always try to make the line one single line that goes over the entire planet to find things where I need to find them. Although you never know where you're walking to or when you get from. So in this case, I'm all the way here now. I can start digging this resin and, well, there is some green stuff, organical matter as well. I have a lot of faith in the animation update. Seeing if it all works a little bit better or is more fun to do so. I'm pretty much full now. Let me take a look here for a moment. There's a lot of scrap. What's in here? Oh! This one. Throw one out. Let me keep my horn. And what about you? You are gonna take me. I'm gonna take you with me. For the moment being. Let's get back to the hub so we can work on the other stuff. There's also wreckage here. If I'm correct, there should be a content inside the wreckage, which I can steal. I can see that my crafting finished. There you go. And now I can take a look at this one. Oh, what's this? Oh, this is the endless craft button. They also added that one. I'm gonna make this one. However, I'm out of power again. Let me just grab my plug and plug it in. And there we go. And now I can use this on this one and it starts draining up. But it goes into my base so my factory can use it. This horn is there now. Let me just take a small look. I thought I saw some scrap metal around and I really want to collect all the scrap I can. I always like to clean the world of scrap in this game. It's always something I like to do most of the time. And I was playing on the last update that included a new feature where you can pick up items and then small things will go into a basket in your inventory. Instead of you have to drag all those things around. So they basically help you now with cleaning up a bit. And that's where the Exo shop comes in, because if I'm correct, you can send out packages into the sky with scrap metal. And they will offer you a lot of credits in return, which you can use in that shop of them. I'm full and I'm almost out of... Oh, this is a working plate. No, it's not. There's a battery on it. That's it. There is a battery on it. So I'm gonna put the battery right here. This is all for the scrap pile. This is gonna be the scrap pile. And this is a full one, so let me just throw it there as well. I did find a solar panel. Solar panels can be placed down loosely if you have a small solar panel. So for example, I can plug it in right here, and then when it's sunny it will start following that power from the sun. But currently I'm hoping for, yes, this is the platform I'm searching for. Yay! And another storage. Yay! And now let me take a look. They have added a lot of new things and I wonder where. Camera is pretty new. Drill mods are there as well. Are they with the bigger ones? Well, they have the same rockets, same storage units, new types of storage things. Okay. This one is sensor canopy. That's what's the new one. These are for the racetrack parts. An auto extractor. That's the thing you place on a vine that it automatically extracts the minerals from the ground. And those are shredders, and well, they have a lot to discover at least. Let me put this one over here for now and then extract it. Plug them both in. There we go. And now I can put you on here. You all will be put there. And I'm gonna make some more tether bundles so I can move a little bit further. Let me just take a look at this scrap here. Well, at least the wreckage. If I'm correct, I should be able to dig in. And there is a chance that we find... yeah, we found some minerals and a medium storage. So let me just grab the medium storage and throw it out. And try to grab all the minerals and put them on it. Clay I can see, graphite and resin. Nice. There is a working thing over there. Let me just grab that one as well as soon as I recovered some of my airflow. Let me just put these on here. Let me take a look. Can I make a research station yet? Resin to compound. Well, I can make that. 2 compound and a resin, huh? There you go. Start making a research station. So we can at least collect some research. Running all the way to the edge of the mountain. All the way up here and to see the end of the enemy right in front of me. Those are plants, hostile plants, and they are quite annoying. Well, at least if you get too close, they are annoying. I'm just trying to grab everything I can. including this one, the scrap around here. Everything I can pick up, I will try to take with me. Since scrap is worth something now, it's more handy to keep that with me. And there is a cave entrance here going far way down, so I think that's my main cave entrance for now. There are some extenders on here. And I have some air back. There we go. I can place this one down now. And this will convert wind energy to power. It's very nice. I'm trying to make a only full basket of debris. In order to prevent overloading my storage yard. But I have this one now. Let me take a look. I need more of these, right? Yep, I need definitely more of these. Let me just put them here for the moment being and need a lot more resin. So let me just grab some more resin from the place that we were before here. And hopefully I will not die this time. Last time I almost died of suffocating. So I'm keeping an eye out of my air supply now. It seems that it's a lot faster than it was before. I played this game a lot before and it was never that quickly, so... At least not what I can remember about it. For now, I'm gonna run back. Otherwise I'm dying before I get back. And that's not something I want to experience again, if you ask me. Now let me try to... Here, that's the EXO platform. Let me just grab this one. And let it craft another one. And I'm gonna extract this one. There we go, a research station. We need a research station to cover more research. And while we're at it, there was something around here that I saw last time. Well, I can see some research thingy things here, so I'm gonna do some research thingy things. Or whatever you want to call them. Research samples. They give me direct research points, which you normally only get by researching items. I'm running back, no worries. This is another plate over here, which I'm gonna place right here. And that's where the research station will go. And then this one can stay here. With optional other results. I can place this seed down here and can research it for 50 bytes. So it's researching now for 1 minute and 14 seconds, although the power is going up and down, and that also notes the time that it takes. I know that this one over here, this thing, is also researchable for research points, and I'm gonna need a lot more in order to continue. Or at least we can take a look and exploring a little bit more, see if we can find more. I do not want to go down in the ground yet, because that's a little bit more hostile, and I want to make sure that I have a base set up which contains a little bit more. Look, this is a little bit too big for me to carry about in my backpack, so I'm gonna throw it next to the road, so that when I get a vehicle later on, I can pick them all up. And that's copper, if I'm correct. Well, you can call it differently. The chemical term was, let me take a look, malachite. But I still call it copper, even though I need to refine it to get copper. just how you want to call it, right? Well, there is a lot of copper in the ground here. Come on. Let me get some air. See the tube on my backpack? That's basically my oxygen supply, and if it runs out, then I'm suffocating. I can add some extra vials of oxygen to my suit that gets filled, but it takes up slots in my suit, and that's the part what I find annoying, especially at the start of the game. You need to carry a lot of items around. And as soon as you fill up the slots with those protective measures, it takes slots, so you can take a lot less items with you. Oh boy. Forgot about my oxygen again. Well, I'm full anyway, so I need to get back to the base. I can walk and I can run. I try to run as most of the times because it's quicker. Although it never promises any safety in the end. If you try to pick up things while your inventory is full from the ground, it basically throws it on the ground. Let me take a look. This one is done. I'm gonna put the bigger one on and I will turn it on. And as you can see, 450 bytes. And I can throw these new minerals on it. I'm trying to organize a little bit so that I can find it back more easily. However, it's always hard to do because sometimes you have a lot of one thing. Well, you need to give it a place somehow. And at the start you do not have the bigger buildings that provide a lot more of the things we want. At least I can give it a go and take a look at our research panel. We have 301 things, and for a picture we need thousands. Let me take a look. Oh, these are the mechanical stuff, which I can repeat things with. And these are different storage types. These are storage silos. But I most of the time collect in order to get... Let me take a look if I can find it. This is a new one. Well, those are... Oh, that's the new resource canisters. That's true. You can make canisters now that put your ores and such into. Sensors. Those are canisters where you can also put gas into. So you can use more. The shredders are here. Nice. Let me just take a look. I want to make a another large platform and such. So I need this one and then start. Let's craft. Research will continue, and I need more of that resin. So I'm gonna go find some more resin then. If anyone wants to say anything or want to have input into what I'm doing, just let me know. I really like your opinions. Questions are also welcome in this game. It's all about exploration and learning, and sometimes if I can help with anything, like learning how something works, let me know. I will do my best to help you. I thought I solved something, but I didn't. There are some things in the trees here which I can also collect to research. I can see some more scrap on the left side. I'm trying to get around this area over here. I can move that way or that way. My base is there, so let me just move this way in order to get a little bit more coverage on the planet. It's always a basically if I follow the line, whenever I get lost, I can find my base back again. It's always a matter of trial and error. I managed to get lost sometime, and when I got lost, I was lost for about 3 real life days because I really couldn't find anything anymore to find my base back. Well, more than enough scrap metal around. This is a thing that I wanna take with me. This is a working bigger solar panel, medium solar panel. So I'm trying to get it with me back to the base, since I still need to move back eventually, so. There are some things I can research though. Those plants also give me boosts for my research. Same as the rocks that we saw before. This is also a working solar panel. This is a small one. I'm gonna dig a little bit out of this so I can pick up the small pieces. This is gonna go next to the thing, and this will be laid down here as well, so I can pick it up later on. Let me just try to get back. Hey, there's something in the bush. And a research thingy thing over here. There we go. Now grab this one again and keep on moving. I'm trying to keep everything clean and around, and if I keep everything inside the area that I'm driving through with a car later on, I can keep it all cleaned up and clear. So I do not have to get away from my road a lot. Getting lost in this game is pretty annoying, as you cannot find your way back anymore. You really need to walk around, and hopefully you find whatever teleportation place you found, or whatever other things you find along your path. Since I'm this close to the base, I can also walk through over the land without following my tether line. But if you are further away and the only thing you have in your area is a tether line, never go away from your tether line. It's the only lifeline you have, and if you go away too far, there's no guarantee that you get out safely. There is another bolt thing. There we go, and now this is a power supply. I'm gonna take this one off and put this one on here. Let me just keep on a little bit of thinking around. The scrap metal can go to the scrap pile. The green stuff can go on the generator, for example. And here as well, there is a battery that can be used. Throw it on the ground for now. I have another thingy thing that extends my range. I think that's it. And how about the research? Are we done yet? It stopped working because it was out of power. Great. Now, looking at this, I can keep all those baskets with me. laying around a lot. I can always try to find one of these storage things and put it on it. So to be short, I need a lot more resin. So let me just get a lot more resin. Let me just dig a lot of a bigger hole. Let's just suck up all the resin I can find. As much as I can get, I will get. I'm not getting low enough. Well, I need to get some air. However, I can take the road down next time. And I do have a little bit, so I can at least make another one of those plates. And I'm gonna move you two there. The wind is picking up again. There's a flower with more research. There we go. Come on. Anything special around here? Yep, another plant with research. Multiple plants with research. There are more plants here than I can ever think about. Did it just change color? That's weird. I need to get out of here, back to the base. My air is going down more quickly than I wanted. More research. Yay! The research is attracting me more than my air supply, so it can kill me if I do not look out. I'm attracted to research too much. There we go. Let me just take a look on what I can craft on this one, because I believe this is it, right? Yes. Well, on this case, I can also take a look at a large printer for larger objects, but I think that's not needed right now. Although I need ceramic, and for that I need a furnace and such. So let me just take a look here where I can find the main machines. Ah, there we go. A melting furnace. And I can unlock this one, which is a very much better platform to work with. There is a thing that you need to know. As soon as you hook something on, screws on the things go out, so it cannot get loose that quickly anymore. You cannot pick up the plate until you pull the plug. So let me just grab more resin, since we need a lot of resin and this is the only way to get it. Give me just a little bit of sliding down, since it brings us on a area where I can get the resin more easily, closely, better, faster. There is a lot of resin around here. Well, that's if you ask me. There we go. Come to me, all the resin. Come to me. More, more, more. That's the message I did not want to get. Get back up now. Run! Give me back my hair! Well, I got 4, which means I can now, if I'm correct, make medium platform B. Which is one that has like the center like we have over here for larger buildings. But it also contains some smaller parts for smaller things, like for example storage units. That way I can plan out things and do things more automatically. Oh my god. That's a horn, you know? The thing you... What? Well, nice to know that we have a lot of childish horns around. The next thing I'm for sure gonna research, if I have the chance, are the other things like the soil centrifuge, chemistry lab and such. I still need to find a lot of things around. 2 resin and a compound. Resin, and I do not have compound. So let me just grab some compound. Give me that gray stuff. Well, technically speaking, gray is metal, but... Compound is a type of metal alloy, right? No, it's not. It's not an alloy, it's a metal. A naturistic metal, if I'm correct. Well, never mind. I just need it. Let me just keep on doing that instead of thinking about what it means. Was it all? Yep, it was all. Weird enough. I still need more objects to research. Oh, I already need more items to research. Well, I do have another seed that it can research. And I have everything now, I think. No, cancel. Dang it. I need a smelting furnace. Ah, dang it. It reduced. Oh, no, it threw it out. Smelting furnace. Go. This will go on. No, not on the ground. There. We can do it. Hopefully. Way too big world. It's a huge world. Well, this is a furnace. With furnace you can smelt things. And if you go and smelt things, you get new minerals. So for the exocraft platform we needed ceramic, and for that we need clay on a furnace, and the furnace makes it into ceramic. And ceramic is something you use a lot. It's a lot of naturistic resource, but clay is a little bit more painful to find in the world. Well, at least that's what I think. Rotate it around. Connect it up. Let me just place this one over here. Put you over here. Let me take a look. Turn on. As you can see, it started making ceramic. And next to that we need 2 resin again. Well, I'm gonna go to the secondary pool. I'm not gonna go all the way down there again. lot of resin. Give me all the beautiful resin. Oh, I have more than I can carry. Let me just grab this one standalone then and run back. What do? I cannot smell the resin. No, I can't. Dang it. An EXO request platform. And I need more storage, so that's also something I need to make. However, I can already turn a little bit of my green stuff to carbon for the medium generator soon enough. Carbon is also used in other recipes. For example, you can use it in plastics, explosive powders, as well as, yeah, well, making steel, for example. That's the same thing. Basically, carbon is like coal we have in Minecraft, for example. There we go. Put those down. Put you down there. It's still crafting. I can send these baskets already away on that rocket, on the EXO rocket. The EXO give me the coins back that I can use in that store. I believe I cannot reach that store from here, right? Oh, I can. I really want the sunflower package. I really like the coloring. However, I'm not sure if that's a good idea. I look really weird if I do it. There is a nice scout suit. A rover rudder, whatever that is. Oh, that's a thing that you can put on your head. Oh, you can. Oh. Oh, whoops. No, cancel. It triggered me to pay. I do not want to pay. There we go. Please welcome the Exodynamics platform. I need to do this all in... Okay, so the goal of this thing is to send a certain amount of different goods to them now. So I need to collect this one, right? Yes, I need a lot of these. Oh my goodness, this is expensive. It's totally changed the last time I played it. Well, the first things first then. Let me just try to find a way to research the small rover. Tractor. No, rover. Trailer. Yeah, the trailer. I need a trailer. Compound aluminium, and it costs me 1500. I need more research, man. A lot more research. So let me just grab something I can research with, and I will soon go down in the caves. Since the caves do award me with a lot more. I see a thing in the tree. Goodness. Oh, I'm not seeing anything. There we go. Let me just grab this one and get back to the base, and then make a little tether line going down into the cave that's on the back there. And hopefully that does help us with more things. Oh, it should start instead of stop. Sorry about that. It's now researching, and it has 500 bytes to go. Good. Now, let me take a look at this one. I need to go down there. In order to do that, I'm gonna make a secondary line out of the first line and go in. Slowly walk closely, because those are offensive plants. They can be very harmful if I'm not doing it correctly. And if I'm correct, I cannot go down there until I have a canister in my inventory. Can I make a canister? Look. Oxygen filters? No. Canisters. Those canisters will fill up with dirt you dig, and you can use that one to place it back on the ground. You can also use those canisters in exchange in the soil centrifuge in order to get stuff back from it. So if I start digging now, there's a circle filling up instead of a white line. I can use what I dig here again to place it down in order to make things that go up and down and up and down. A little bit of digging around, filling up those things can never hurt. There we go. And if I now take a look at here, I'm going down this way. And I want to make sure that I'm not going too stiff, but I also want to go down. I can just do this. It makes it all flat. And make sure that I can walk on it. But soon, if I ever have a truck or car, I can also drive on it. There we go. Let me just get rid of our enemies. And we're in the first cave. At least the first part of the cave. Equalizing the ground is lovely. You get dirt back, so you can make profit of it. Beside the fact that it's more easy to walk on. Well, I'm down here now. There's a thing on the ground here. Thank you very much. Let me just dig a hole here to the other side, because there is a cave behind this wall. There we go. Hey, hello Mr. Compound. Thank you for being here, so I can make more tethers to walk through the caves instead of going all the way up again. And there is another mineral over there. I believe it's zinc. Not sure. Not this one. Tether bundles. Yay! So how is everybody doing today? I can see I have multiple watchers, but I have not heard them anyway in the stream. Yep, I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna go down here. Oh no, I can go here all the way. Instead of down, I can keep continuing in this cave and then go down when I find the cave down. That's way better, I think. Although I do need to fix the landscaping. The world is round. Or at least that's what I need to know. This world is round, so everything you build will start flat and then go up. Like it's going a weird way, but instead it doesn't. At caves, I always try to maintain a order where the tethers are going on the left side or the right side of the cave that I'm walking through. Because if I keep them on a different pace, I cannot find a way that I can continue on. It's zinc, right? Yep. It's zinc for sure now. Well, it's called spellerite, but basically it's zinc. Spellerite is the raw compound of zinc. There we go. I cannot hold anymore. Get over this little bit of a hill. Throw it down here. In this case, I try to explore a little bit. So I'm gonna lay them down here in order to get them back when I need them to. Hopefully I can find something that I can research for a lot of research points. Because that's really what we are gonna needing. Come on. Keep on going. The whole ceiling is going down. Many times it's just basically layering on layering on layering until you're flawlessly on the ground. Making the ground smooth will promise a little bit more safety when continuing on. See, now I have a little bit of a hill here, so I can drive on it back to the output. There is resin over there. There are some hostile plants over here, which I'm gonna remove. I'm trying to find a good spot to lay down the floor so that I'm not breaking the ground too much over here. Too much is never good, if you ask me. Great. Let me head to the tether line, fill my oxygen a little bit. And let's just take a look around this corner. Those plants really do give a lot of nanites, or whatever you want to call them. That's what I was searching for. A piece of rocks that I can research. Oh boy. Wrong way. I'm trying to find back my line where I came from. And there it is. That's what I meant with getting lost. There is no way in the world you can survive if you do not look around enough. This is a research sample that I can use, but I think turning right is the right way to do it in this case. So I'm gonna make a tether line that goes this way. This is a way down. Very good. Now just dig it a little bit out. And then dig around this. This needs to be dug around. Because we need to make turns. And in order to make turns, it's better to do it correctly. If you do a turn wrong, then it basically tips over your car, and then you need to turn up your car again, and it's quite annoying if you slip down again in the hole where you came from. That you can morph the terrain is the best thing in this game. I really believe that's the right choice it has made. Trying to make it a little bit more open space. That way I can drive around a little bit more with bigger vehicles. And if I'm correct, if I'm making it a little bit higher, I can get past with a bigger truck sooner or later. Oh look, that's the sky. Another entrance to this cave. Well, getting your truck through is a real work of art. Many times even I make mistakes by calculating it wrongly. I think this is basically how it should be. And this is where we need to go now. So I'm gonna try to make it a little bit more smooth. And find the right angle at going down. Let's keep on going. Look, that's, if I'm correct, laterite. And I heard a poisonous cloud being spawned. So there should be a poisonous plant nearby. Give me the research sample and bring it all the way up. There we go. And now let's head back down. And there is a medium generator over here. That's in working condition. Nice. There we go. A little bit up for the rock. And then we have access to all this. See, let's ride. Aluminum. That's the resource that comes from it. Whoops. Let me just place another thing and let me just walk around to the other side. Take a look at if I can find the one that's... There it is. Good. This is all the area we have. And that's also that way. Well, on the way up I can bring the medium generator around. Those green parts I do not need. However, these are always welcome. There's more scrap over here. There we go. So as you can see, there is scrap like everywhere, above ground and underground. So let me just get back up to the surface, see if I can do a little bit more research. I also found a lot of research underground currently. There are multiple pieces around. But I think the best thing I can do at this moment is getting this generator up to the top. And getting these small things away. And get back up. The more and the faster we can back up, we can do more research eventually. The research is very important, especially as a start, in order to get more speed in the game. If you research the right things, you can make the right things. And I think the most important thing we do have right now is a vehicle which we can move faster with for longer periods of time. And the good thing is now we have a medium generator, which is generating power. And I can turn it off and on command. There is also the zinc metal, which I can put on this thing to make zinc. Same for the aluminium, or laterite to be exact. And as you can see, it's now burning up. I'm turning it into the right stuff. Now let me take a look. We can already make a tractor, but I want to continue a little bit more research to get the trailer at least. The trailer is a truck that you can drive yourself. They get multiple cars, although the tractor is the thing that needs to pull these trailers. So I can also go a little bit up and take one tier further and take a medium rover. But it's very expensive now. The tractor is at least something that I can move things with. So I think it's the best way to go for now. So I've researched the tractor now. Let me take a look on the expense for the tractor. Let me see. 2 aluminium, which I was crafting over here. The tractor works on only power and allows you to move items more quickly, like bigger items, without losing speed in the process. The tractor holds a little bit of power, but you need to generate more eventually, otherwise you'll have a waste. So taking a look, this is a tractor. And I can sit on the tractor when I want to. There is a slot on the front and a pull thing on the back. The slot on the front can be used for multiple things. In this case, I'm gonna use it for power and for the other stuff. I can pull this one and connect it to charge up the battery of my tractor. But we will soon find out that it's not very useful. Because if I start driving, it uses up the power pretty fast. Although I can use my compound to make a small generator, which I can also put on the front to charge it up. With a little bit of green, I can provide power for this thing again. So let me just grab a little bit of green. Just that I have one of those organical pots. And while I'm at it, I can just research these as well. There we go. And now let's head down with the vehicle. And I will show you that we can move research items way more quickly using this vehicle than not at all. Since this is not with a backpack thing, there's no trailer behind it. It's long with a... See, I'm braking and I'm almost falling over. But at least it drives pretty fast, so I can move pretty fast from A to B now. But I need to rotate around here. After I put the research item on front. And I can return around. Drive on this one and get back to the top quickly. And that's how you get items back up faster than you ever did before. Although my power is just barely out. Thank you. I at least got the item now that I wanted to get out. Let me just put the small generator on the front for now and charge a little bit. So I can at least drive out. So this is used to get items from A to B more quickly. It's generating now, and as I can see, 563 can be used. Well, let's get back down and get the second one as well. When driving, you eventually find a way to drive more cleanly with the vehicle you're moving it, because you get the feeling how the vehicle wants to rotate, how it powers itself, those things. Putting the power thing over here, get back in, and drive back out using the research item on the front of the car. This is the smallest vehicle you can get. There are bigger vehicles, for example the buggy for exploration. But you can also get the medium rover and eventually the large rover to move items more quickly. Especially large rovers can hold a large amount of items at once. And that's exactly what we wanted, right? So, let me just put it on its charger. But I can see that we do not have enough power. So, that's a problem. Well, I have these are extenders. Let me think. Well, I can at least give it a go on finding the items below. So let me just grab the items that were on the bottom of this entrance of the cave. And just take a small look around. Just to see if I did not forget anything. For example, these things are worth research points. You can better keep them, right? And if you kill more of these plants, those hostile plants, you most of the time get more of these research samples you can quickly research. And they are worth a lot, if I may say so. Finding those things will give you a lot of research you can do. You can even plant them again and do it again and again and again if you want to. Also a nice thing to note, the deeper you get in the core, the lower the gravity will be. So eventually you will be at low gravity and every jump will launch you in the air for miles on miles. A little bit more zinc. Can never hurt to have a little bit more, right? I'm full. Let's just head on the other side of this small minor hill and get back up to the base. There we go, back up the top. Throwing everything on the ground here for the moment being. However, I can take a look at more of those. Not this one. This one. This one. Well, of course, you can put raw minerals back on here. And it will keep on smelting until it doesn't have any raw minerals left. So in this case I put 4 of these things on and it will start doing those things. And in order to get some more power I will turn on my generator, my medium generator, which increases the speed of this machine. As you can see here, it takes about 3 minutes 24 seconds now to completely drain the research out of it. And it's going pretty fast, if I may say so. So I can put another one here. And I put, for example, the carbon fuel on it. And it will start using that carbon from that plate as soon as it runs out on that plate. I can also put the copper on here. And it will melt into the real copper. That's what I was still telling before. See? It's now melting. Oop. This one needs to be there. It's now melting, and that's copper. And that way you get new materials to work with. I need 1,500 points for the trailer for the truck. But I'm also curious. I can betterly use the packager as well. Let me just get another walk. Let me just take a look on how this is taking. 32 seconds. I will wait a few moments. As you can see, it just took a new one over here from the storage, and it starts using that one. And it will continue until this platform is empty. It will only use the ones that are on the platform itself. And since this is a planet full of green, I can just harvest green when I want to. And get a lot of those green blobs. And then those green blobs can be melted down into the thing I want. So I can put more green over here. And this is still melting, right? Yes. Let me just move the copper from and the other minerals that are already melted. This is another storage unit, so we can move here. And then bang. Another one, and I can click the button and then it starts laying down. And I can keep on doing that. Placing them down. Now if it keeps on going like this, we are gonna soon get the bigger items. I'm gonna put this one over here. Taking this one off. So it can throw down where it needs to go. And then this one go in here. There we go. It's done researching, so let me just... it's now researching. And it's charging up my car. Nice. I can use this car now to travel all the way where I want to go. Since it's going way faster than walking, I can use this to move myself quicker from A to B. Following the path that I already set out. And since that filling up the power of this vehicle isn't that hard, I can barely say that I can also put my solar panel on my suit here, because I'm on the surface now. So if I get off it and just get this solar panel on it, as you can see, it charges up quickly. And then I can keep on driving since it's getting power from the sun. Oh, I'm almost tipping up. Yeah, that's what I was saying. Flipping over is not very handy in this game. It's quite annoying if you ask me. If you flip over, then you need to flip right, and sometimes it gets stuck in the terrain, and then you are basically doing the same thing in circles, getting everything going again. Walking along the path that we are gonna need. And making everything loose, getting strapped on the side. And keep on walking. This game is all about exploration, so... doing the exploration is easy peasy. Surviving the exploration is another story entirely. Let me take a look around. Not much to see here, right? Whoops, a little bit too far. Now I'm here. This is a very big one. Containing nothing more than big debris. Anything special around here? I'm in search of the graphite, since graphite is really gonna be used to make big items small for us to carry around. Is that a teleporter? Yeah, it is. There is a beam over there, and that points to a teleporter. There are 6 on the servers, if I'm correct, on all access 1. And when you find them and you have activated multiple of them, you can teleport in between them. That way you can get easily from A to B, back to A without walking around that much. Ah, take a look at that. Ammonium. Ammonium, if you find a real spot, there is a lot of it. It's worth a lot because you can make hydrazine from it. It's a fuel that you use later on in the game. However, it's scarce on the normal planet. It's there, but it's really also not there. I'm trying to keep an eye out, seeing if I can find any way. My home is all the way back there. And I'm trying to find a little bit more information about my surroundings right here. If I recognize a surrounding, then I can find the way back more easily. And it's also very handy to know where some resources are. If you do not look at your surroundings, you cannot find your way back. Like, the best thing you can find in this entire world is graphite. Graphite is a mineral that you can use to make your, basically your experience a little bit faster, so to speak. I've driven here, right? My car should be around here. Ah yeah, there it is. So the graphite makes packagers, and packagers can be used to pack up big items into smaller items to move. Medium items will become small canisters, which you can use in your inventory in order to get quickly from A to B back to A. Since I'm here now and there is research over here, I try to pick up the items into my inventory. There. Now get back to the base. And hopefully we can make it at once before the battery runs out. If I do not mistake with driving, I'm a terrible driver. Never give me a car. It ruins the entire way. And it doesn't make the road safer. There we go, back at the base. Battery is not all... Oh, I'm bouncing against a lot of things. There we go, back at the base. Putting you on the research pad. And plugging you in. Whoop. And while I'm here, I have some new minerals to work with. And if I put you over here, I can pick you all up. Put you back here and brick you back there. And that's scrap metal, which needs to go to the scrap pile. And then we have also ammonia. The furnace cannot melt ammonia, so it will never try to melt it. automation. I want the soil centrifuge, which we'll get in a few moments. And if I'm lucky, a little bit faster because I can pick the plant. Yep, now it's mine. Yes. The soil centrifuge is an amazing piece of work. It allows us to get minerals without finding the minerals around the world. I'm making another large platform, and after that one I will make the centrifuge, so I can show you guys how that works. It's slow. Yet there is power being generated, so I can unplug you. That horn, sure. Oh, it's a strange thing. It's a nice game. They thought about literally everything. Let me take a look. What do we need for the centrifuge? Aluminium and compound. Well, compound is here. We have some aluminium left. Soil centrifuge being made. Opening. Good. Putting you there. And plugging you in. It's going. Waiting is always way too slow. There we go. There we go, the soil centrifuge. Just put some canisters on it. Each canister will fill half of this machine. And when it's full, you can take control and make, for example, compound, resin, organical matter, clay, quartz, graphite, and ammonia. Graphite is the one that we are going to use mostly, so I'm going to show you using graphite. It basically uses the dirt that I have dug up before in order to get more new minerals, in this case graphite. Graphite is used for packagers, so this here is graphite. I'm putting it in my inventory right now. And I can make a machine called a packager, which I can use to make things smaller to move more around. If they are packed up, they are also easier to gather around. So in this case, I can make 2 more packagers because I had 2 canisters of graphite, of dirt that makes graphite. So now I have 2 of those 3 of those packagers in my inventory. I can walk through. I can see some research over here. Excuse me. I love research. And I can just, for example, put it on this thing. It started to glow green, and then when I hold F, it packs it up into a very small chest. See? And the same counts for this door. Put it on here, hold it, and it gets compressed into a small package, which I can put it in my inventory. I can do the same thing with research items, so I'm always trying to find research as well. But in this case, I do not have to get a truck out just to get a single item out. I can also just do it, yeah, like packaging it up. Whoa! Tree alert. There we go, those trees are gone. And let me just take this one as example. I'm putting a packager on it and I'm pressing the F button. It gets put into it and I have a research item, which I can use in my factory and expand it again, you know. It's sadly that it only packs up one item, and as soon as you pack something up, the item is lost. So you cannot repack something with the same item twice. So it's as soon as you pack something up with a packager, the packager is lost. You can unpack it again, but still the packager is lost. So it's sad that it works that way, but it does work that way. So here I am. The research item I can put into the square here. As you can see here is no research, but if I can pull it out and open it first, the item comes out. I can put that one on and it starts researching. And that's how it works. I can also go these two to my scrap pile over here. And just simply open them as well. And the original items will pop out like we picked up before. And that's how it all works. Trying to find a little bit more that I can do with my suit. Oxygen tanks and portable oxygenators. Glow sticks, floodlights. So I can make a thruster now, but then I still need to rocket and such. So I'm trying to get enough for the trailers, you know, to get the trailers all to work like I want them to. So let me think. Let's just head down again into the cave. There we go. Ooh, do not fall down. Ah, there we go. We're back on track. Whoop. And when I got down, I flipped over. Of course. I'm such a great driver. Now let me just put this one on here, so I can at least charge my truck while I'm down here. Keeping on driving. Rotate to the left. And bon voyage. Slipping down on a truck. And then when you're down, you just get off and try to equalize the ground a little bit. There we go. And let me take a look around. This is my drill hole for the aluminium. To laterize. That turns into aluminium. There we go. Resources around here. A little bit of air. Gonna put the ores right here so I can take them up later on when I get back just in case that I get more expensive stuff around. Let me just equalize this ground to that level. That way I have something to work on. There we go, a little bit of a hill, a little bit of flat terrain, putting the tether down and keep on moving. Oh, those are worth something. There we go. I'm trying to get a little bit of equalizing techniques in order to get those sticks that are sticking out of the ground gone. Although I cannot always remove it that way, so sometimes I increase the height of the terrain, so I basically place dirt. That way the terrain glitches out a little bit and drops down that little bit of rock or something that's in the way. It's not basically cheating, it's just removing items from the terrain. There we go. Question is, where am I going now? I can't dig everything up here. The question though, where am I gonna go? I can't move straight. Where did that lead up? Another cave system. A little bit of scrap around. Let me take a look. There's nothing here. I can at least remove these plants. Whoa, flashing. Research. Get me that research. Yes, thank you. There we go. And I'm gonna remove this dirt. I'm gonna do it this way as well. Since this hallway is going through more and it's more straight line, I can barely do that. Then I'm making a zigzag pattern for my cars to go through. Sooner or later the bigger trucks will pass through, and that's very hard to move something that's way bigger than expected. So I'm just digging out this area about here. There we go. And on the left side I can put this tether line. Now I need to make this more flat around. Let me think. I can move to here, right? Yes. Yes, it does add up. It never hurts to have a road. Right? There we go. I'm happy that this isn't Minecraft, because the darkness would spawn in more monsters. No, no, sir. I do not want Minecraft right here. No, give me the cave system without all those monsters. Hey, another cave down, right? Nope, it holds. Nope, it's not a full cave down, sadly. I can continue the tunnel, also I can use that thing that goes down in order to get down even further. I think that's the best thing to do right now. Just keeping it on the left side and just making it rotate around. So in this case, removing a little bit of this. Aiming for everything down here. I'm making it something that's worth going down. Just a little bit more work to cut out all the dirt for the bigger vehicles. But I'm not worrying about that anyways. I'm suffocating again. This thing that is floating over here is quite annoying. I'm trying to remove it, but I cannot remove it. So in this case, I'm gonna do the trick with the going up and down again. As you can see, it's now gone. Just by doing it a little bit of up and down motion. And now we are moving downwards pretty on a steep hill, but at least it brings us a little bit closer to where we want to go. The center of the planet. But I need to keep an eye out on my oxygen supply. Since I do not have any upgrades in my suit right now, this is the only oxygen I have. But there's the cave already where we need to go through. Let me just grab my oxygen again. Otherwise I'm suffocating too quickly. There we go. Yeah, I know. Thank you, Vladimir. I know that I can connect a tractor, but I do not have the research yet in order to make the extension of the tractor. As you can see, a trailer is not being used yet. Or did you mean 2 tractors completely? Because I was thinking that the first tractor would pull the other tractor in that still position. Can take a look. Ooh, quartz. A small mineral for getting home. I for sure want to try out the 2 tractor mechanic that you're talking about. Let me just grab a little bit of what I found. Well, this is not full yet. And let's get back up then. Let's take a look if it really works with 2 tractors. Hopefully that works. And it brings me twice the storage, if I'm correct. I've never tried it before. Connecting a secondary tractor to the same tractor. I only tried the trailers. But there is always a first. So why not give it a go? What did I need for the tractor again? 2 aluminium. Well, that we have collected some. And let me just also make a little bit of glass, so I'm on the road for those. I will also keep a little bit of the quartz standing here, and this windmill will go somewhere else. This scrap can go to the scrap pile. There we go as well. to aluminium for another tractor. One way to figure it out, right? Just try. Good. Now let me just rotate it a little bit around so that it's facing with the back. And I will enter this one. Like this. Turn you off. And then... Am I too far away? Full. He is right. Whoa! Nice trick! Vladimir. Thank you. Yep, it's also charging in the other... Oh! I did not know that. Nice. I can take more with me now. And the thing that I think is the best thing to do right now is just getting one of these ones on the front for the smaller items and power generation. And I can then take a bigger one on the back. Amazing. Thank you for the advice, Vladimir. I'm going. And rotate. And down. Ooh. I'm just a terrible driver. Ignore that. I feel like playing Snake now. Hop off. Get a little bit of minerals. And power. There we go. Those minerals can be placed on it now. And I could take a look at more research. I wonder. I could see something back there. So let me just grab a little bit of oxygen and now move as quickly as I can around the corner. I'm seeing more scrap metal over here. Including a battery powered pod. And that's where I think it's nice. I can come back here with a small generator and this is a real one, right? Yep, it's completely intact. Nice. Now I need to get back quickly. And there's another one down there. Good to know. I need to draw a line there. Give me my air. Give me my air. Thank you. Give me you. It's over there. Can also walk this way. Oh, no, I cannot. I got stuck. Let me just grab my air back. There we go, that's better. There's more here. More scrap. So this was not the system that I wanted to go to, but at least I got more scrap now. And I like scrap around here. Can be useful and later on in trading. Good, now. Third try is a charm. Run. Towards that power supply. Dig around these plants, otherwise they will blow me up. And then putting you here. Connect you to there. Put a power modulator on it. Speed a little bit up. Thank God, 400 research points. Nice. For a small pod, it's very nice. Hey, hello. Thank you. There we go. Another research. More and more research. And let's take a look. I have enough for the trailer now. Great. Compound and aluminium. Good. Let me take a look on the trade platform. It requires iron. I do not have iron on this planet. Ceramic tree. Is it possible? I think that the medium storage silo is something that is really worth collecting for now. As I can put resources in there in its raw state and it sucks it up and I can take it out when I need it to. There we go. Now let's do it. Wrong way. I need it this way. Let's just drive a little bit further. On our easy made road. And take a look here. This one was the part that's going down, right? Oh. Digging out a lot of earth around is satisfying, I can say that for sure. Because you know what the end result will be when you're driving with your car through it. And why I'm wanting to get cars down here is because those cars are basically the only quick way of going down without dying of smoke out of nothing, or getting a lot of resources up to the top without walking backwards. Because the deeper you get, the longer the walk will be in order to get back. Although I really need more research, so I'm trying to find a little bit more that I can research. Am I that terrible at walking? There we go. Oh, hello. Thank you. There is one. That's what I was searching for. A little bit of thing that I can at least research. From down here. And I can put it on the backside. There we go. Now let's head back. Back to base. You can use the other arm with a research chamber for outer research growing flowers. Can you grow those flowers that cause research then? Is it a real plant now? Because I have never used any automation thing, and there is an automation arm in my research tab. I know that it's there, but I have no idea how to use it yet. But if you say that you can Wait a second. If you put a research station next to a flower that grows those flower knobs, and you put an automation arm there, it can pick the flowers and put them into the research station if possible, right? Is that what you mean? Yeah, that's an oxygenator if I'm correctly announcing it. Thank you, Diamond, for the advice. That was a thing. What was it called? Somewhere around here. Yeah, the portable oxygenator is that. Thank you, Diamond, for the pointer. I did know that already. Put this one over here. And let's just inject this one with a little bit of dirt. And let's make some resin. Move these ones up. And these ones on. Nice. Let's see. Let me see how much that arm costs. This is the other arm. It costs 15. Oh, it's in range. Aluminium and graphite. Well, I still need to find more graphite. But I can take a look while driving the car, since the car is now something that's twice as big. I did research the trailer thingy thing though, so I can also use the trailer later on, or craft a trailer between these two. Or at least if it's still possible, of course. Yeah, Diamond, that was the backpack version that I showed. There's also a bigger one that you can make, and that the bigger one is for the other stuff. Oh, I'm out of power. There we go, back on track. This is the other thing. There's a small plant here. I think this is the plant that the dude meant. The Vladimir meant. I think this plant can be used for those things. I'm gonna research the arm on your advice, Vladimir. Try to find if it really does what you say it does. I think it's really cool to learn, at least. There's more scrap back here. Big scrap, this. Give me it all. Yeah. There we go. More than enough. Technically speaking, I can hold one more, but I'm gonna go back to the base now. I'm going straight over the terrain. Let's see if I can make it that way, instead of going through the bushes. Dang it. I'm terrible driver. No. Let me get past it. There we go. I'm past it. Thank you for the research. And drive. There are much more things to be found around here. I'm sad I did not find any graphite depot yet. But it's at least worth a try to find it. Now let me take a look. This is one that needs a certain amount of power, right? What happens if I connected this directly? Not this one, this one. Back, back, back. There we go. Now I connect this one to there. It's too low. If I put you on it and put it on, is it enough? No, it's not. Okay. Clearly I need more power for that one. So I need more generators with me. And I'm not having a lot of space now. So let's just head back to the base. Whoa, my camera is rotating. I can see the resonance made. Let me see. It's all fine. There is the aluminium. The trailer. One compound. Well, we have compound over here. And one aluminium. Just a little bit more power. Grab some of the resin. There we go. It's done making the thing now. Let me just turn it on so I can a little bit more power into my car. Drive a little bit out. And now cut the line. Go a little bit forward. Without getting like annoyed in a little bit of a hole. There we go. Now let me grab this thing, and if I'm correct, I should be able to connect to both then. That's one. Go back a little bit more. There we go. Now we have a little bit bigger trailer. Now I need a medium storage. A little bit of storage extra can never hurt. And since I'm almost out of compound, I'll also turn up the compound. Large platform B requires 3 resin. But it does house enough of these storage things for, if I believe. If I'm correct. Which allows me to save a little bit more items. Yeah, I know, Diamond. I believe there are some small and medium batteries, but I have nowhere near enough research points to do that. So I'm gonna first try to do the thing that Vladimir said, the auto arm, together with a research chamber. I'm trying to find a way to do it correctly, but the only way to learn is to do. So I know that the nearest set of flowers is back here. This one is one, which grows a lot of these flowers. Like 5 of them each time. I can try and make it a little bit more flat here so I can place those things down. This is not flat. That's flat. Try not to get too close to the plant. Otherwise I kill the plant. I do not want to kill the plant. For you, I have a little bit more of the dirt. And I want you to make resin. And I need 250 more points to get rest. There we go. And now I can make the last 2 of these storage things. Now I can store a lot more minerals. Trying to get everything a little bit together so I know where what is from. I know, yeah, well, I think that's a mess. If I put everything in a hole, I have the feeling that I still need to clean everything. But I can place it on these things so I can get it easier and find it more easy. Otherwise I will keep searching endlessly in the end to find a certain amount of items. So I do not think it's wrong, I just think that this is a better way in my own way of playing. Oh. So that I have enough storage that I do not need to throw everything on the ground. Okay. Putting these things in here as well. There we go. One of those green things remain, and it stopped researching. No! Yes, I have enough. Now, okay, where do I craft the outer arm? Is it here? Yes, graphite and aluminium. Well, aluminium I still have. I need more earth to get the graphite out of the machine, or I need to find the graphite. That's also a thing that's possible. There is research. More research to be done. More and more and more research. Everywhere. Oh boy, I walked a little bit too far off. Yeah, I know I'm suffocating. I got air, I'm not dead. Yay, I'm not dead. There we go, now put my canisters in. That should at least give us one graphite that we want. There we go. Now it's gonna make some graphite. I will get aluminum and try to put it in. Although the power is out again. Let me see, do I have some left? Yes. That's better. And let's just melt a little bit of the organical stuff. Some more in my inventory as well. And now I'm ready for the automated arm. First ever automated arm I ever made. Well, let's take a look on how it's gonna end up. So there I am. This is the outer arm. Oh! I've never tried this one before. There's a green one and a blue one. And I need to move this one then. If I'm correct, I need to move this entire research station to the up the hill, and then it needs its own power source. Or I need to use the extenders to get the power there. I can use the extenders that I found. Rotate it like this, and now I need to get back down again. Grab my, whatever you want to call it, the arm. Put the arm about here. Right? Is it? I have no idea what it's gonna do. Filter all items. Well, is this the wrong way around or is it the wrong way around? Well, I still need to place it on a socket, so whoop, a little bit too high. Yep. Will do. Thank you, Vladimir. I'm just gonna get a little bit more dirt so I can get a little bit more resin. Or there is resin here, right? Yeah, there is resin here. So I can make a small platform for it. Was already doing it. As I can see, it doesn't extract. Or better to say, it doesn't transform into a full working machine, so I was thinking it needs power to run, right? Oh no, 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 no. I fell in, no! Get me out of here! Otherwise I'm dying! Good gracious. Yeah, I have played this game with a friend before, Diamond. Sadly, that person is not very good in English. He's learning though. And, well, playing together with a friend is very nice and fun to do. However, it's a little bit hard to think for two, you know? That we are both from another country, and that it's more easy to talk our own language against each other than talking English to each other, because he doesn't understand every hard, what do you say it? More hard way to learn some words. Totally. He doesn't recognize some words in English. And it's not his fault. The world is getting more and more, yeah, weird along the way. I need to get power here, so let me just grab my extenders. Let me try to get extenders far enough to get it all to where I need to go. Can always try to get more extenders. Let me take a look. This one, I need to go there, right? Punk. Can I, what's the cable length? This is the cable length. So this should do it. Oh, the other way around. Now I need to get this one a little bit closer in order to get the cable length maxed out. Then this one. So playing together with friends is always fun, but with these types of games it's more fun to talk in your own language to each other, because then you can explain what you're saying basically, than talking in a language that is not native for some person in the conversation. And it's very hard on a stream to talk with other streamers at the same time, because then we will hear each other, but either you will not hear that person, or if I turn it on, you will hear his language as well. And that can be quite hard to translate for me. Then I have more to do than just playing the game with a lot of fun. I will think about it though. I will have a conversation with my friend later on then, and ask if he'd like to play with me next time. Because my stream is currently online for almost 2.5 hours now. Which is basically almost on the edge on the amount of time I want to play the game today. But I will be back soon, tomorrow or the day after, with another stream, of course. And it's in. Okay, now what? Now I need to... Oh! Ooh, fancy. Thank you for the advice, Vladimir. It does need work. Amazing. So now it has an endless supply of research points coming in. That's a nice one. It's not going that fast, but at least it's going. So I think that this is about it for today. I've streamed more than 2.5 hours. So if you want to stay updated on when I'm gonna stream again, just click the follow button. And it has more than just a follow, because if you follow and the glass on the left bottom, other side, on the left bottom of the stream is full, I'm gonna do a giveaway full of items from either my Minecraft server, as for sure, and maybe possibly even some other stuff. We never know. I'm gonna keep it a secret. Anyways, just I hope you all liked the game stream today. And if you really like this game and want to see it back the next time as well, don't forget to follow. Just comment in the chat. I can read all the messages. And you can always join the Discord. The Discord ID for invitation is in the exit page of the stream as well. So thank you once again for watching this stream. And hopefully I will see you all in the next stream, of course. Good luck!